Assalamualaikum and hi everyone. I'm AQEELA and I'm going to explain to you guys about our project introduction. With the rising trend of owning a cat as a pet, we are offering a pet care service called Pet Comfort Care. Along the way, we found that the traditional method of handling data, which is by using a physical paper or files, leads to several problems. Most of the data are not organized systematically and it will affect the data integrity. The first problem that arises is we found some pet owners are struggle to keep track of their pet health record and eventually miss their scheduled appointments. Next, some staff might have problem in remembering all their appointments, and this will become a bigger problem if they eventually or accidentally miss their own patient's appointment. Last but not least, stock managing might interfere with problems in managing the medications and supplies. Miscalculation of the inventory will lead to overstocking or shortage.
Okay, so there are three objectives for this project, which are effective pet health record management, means to develop a user-friendly system that allows both pet owners and staff to easily manage the pet's health records, including vaccinations, medications, and medical history in one centralized platform. And for the second objective, is optimize inventory management, means implement an ultimate inventory tracking system to accurately monitor the flow of medications and supplies, minimizing errors and ensuring optimal stock levels to meet the needs of pet care service. And for the last objective is efficient appointment scheduling, means to create a user-friendly scheduling module that facilitates. And for the last objective is efficient appointment scheduling, means create a user-friendly scheduling module that facilitates seamless appointment booking, scheduling, and reminders, reducing scheduling conflicts, and enhancing overall appointment management efficiency.
Hi, Assalamualaikum. My name is NURFARAH ALISA binti HALIMEY. So my part is I would like to present about scope. They have three scopes, which is the first one is a pet owners. That basically we know that pet owners is individuals who own pets and they're responsible for their care. Alright, so what is the benefit from a system? Yes, so they will benefit from a system that help them easily manage their pet's health record, tracking appointments, and other. The second one is pet care staff, which is including veterinarians, groomers, and other staff members working in pet care facilities. Okay, for example, veterinary clinics or grooming salons. They will responsible for the system to access and update pet health records, schedule appointment, and other else. Thirdly is administrative staff that would utilize the system for appointment, rescheduling, and scheduling, and ensuring smooth communication with pet owners. Okay, so the last one is business owners or manager, which is they will benefit from a system that involves insights into inventory management, business performance, and client certification. They also use the system for monitor overall operations, track inventory levels, and make informed decisions to improve efficiency and profitability. Alright, so back to me, I would like to present about theory 1, which is how to display the total number of appointments for each staff member that has more than one appointment. Okay, so the theory 1 we use inner join. I see the SQL. Okay, so the first one is we use select as the staff name, which is S. S is referred to staff, so meaning that the staff name. Count A. A refer to appointment. A the appointment ID as total appointment, because we want to know the total appointment, right? Which one the table? From appointment. From table appointment, join with another table which is staff, and we use on A dot staff ID equal to S dot staff ID, meaning that A join to S dot staff ID. Alright, so group by S dot staff name and having count with a dot appointment ID that more than one, because the question want to display more than one appointment, right? So order by staff name SC, which is ascending. So ascending means that more than one. Here the output, it will show the staff name and total appointment. Like say that Elisa have 6 total appointment, Erica have 2 total appointment, and Fendi, Haris, Tofa, Imiyu. That's all.
So I'm going to explain the script line by line. For the first line, PC cache ID will select the cache ID from the pet cache table denoted by the alias PC. PC cache size will select the size of the cache from the pet cache table. Pet name will select the name of the pet from the pet table denoted by the alias P. Species will select the species of the pet from the pet table. Color will select the color of the pet from the pet table. Lastly, PO owner name will select the owner's name from the pet owner table and it denoted by the alias PO. Next, the second line will specify the table from which you want to retrieve data initially. Here, PC is an alias assigned to the pet cache table. Then we have join appointment A. The keyword join indicates that you want to combine data from multiple tables based on a shared relationship. Then, appointment A specifies the table name appointment and assign it the alias A for easier reference later in the script. Next line, which is on PC cache ID, A cache ID. This line establishes the connection between the pet cache and appointment tables. It ensures that only rows where the cache ID in the pet cache tables match the cache ID in the appointment table are included in the result. Now we look at line 5. This line joins another table, pet, to the existing dataset. Similar to the previous join, this indicates a relationship between tables. And then, on a pet ID, pet ID. This line defines the connection between the appointment and pet tables. It ensures that rows where the pet ID in the appointment table match the pet ID in the pet table are included. The join pet owner PO joins the pet owner table to the dataset. This table holds information about the pet owner. Then, on P owner ID, PO owner ID. This line defines connection between the pet and pet owner tables. It ensures that rows where the owner ID in the pet table match the owner ID in the pet owner table are included. The second last line adds a filtering condition. It only retrieves data in the pet cache table has the value Y. That shows I only interest in cache that currently have pets in them. And the last line will sort the final result based on the cache ID in the pet cache table in ascending order. So, as you can see here, the script retrieves information about currently occupied cache, including the cache size and also pet details, which is name, species, and color.
Next is query 3. In this query, we are going to display data of all appointment details and pet owner staff name that happens between May and September. The first line is to select every column that will be displayed in our output table, and these data are from table appointment, pet owner, and also staff. So, I'm using inner join to join this table. For example, I'm going to join table appointment and also pet. Thus, I'm joining them on pet ID from pet table and also pet ID from appointment table. This is to make sure that data from pet table match the data from appointment table. I'm doing the same for other tables so that all the data are correctly matched. And then the line where appointment date, and date is where I'm going to extract data from May and September. Lastly, I'm going to sort the data in ascending order of the appointment date. This is the output that we will get from the previous query. This output is very useful for staff to check their upcoming appointments and details of their patients.
Now I'm going to explain the script for display frequently used to less frequently used medicine. Here we got 6 lines. First, select medicine ID, medicine name, medicine desk, count medicine ID as time used. Medicine ID will select the unique identifier for each medicine from the medicine table that denote by the alias M. Medicine name will select the name of each medicine from the medicine table. Medicine desk will select the description of each medicine from the medicine table. And last but not least, count medicine ID as time used. This will count the number of times each medicine appears in the inventory table that denoted by the alias I. The count function is used and the result is assigned the alias time used for better readability. Second line, from medicine will specify the table from which you want to retrieve data initially. Here, M is an alias assigned to the medicine table. Third line, join inventory I. The keyword join indicates that you want to combine data from multiple tables based on a shared relationship. And inventory I specifies the table name inventory and assign it the alias I for easier reference later in the script. Next, on medicine ID equal medicine ID. This line establishes the connection between the medicine and inventory tables. It ensures that only rows where the medicine ID in the medicine table match the medicine ID in the inventory table are included in the result. This connection indicates that the inventory table keeps track of how many units of each medicine are available, and then group by medicine ID, medicine name, and medicine desk. This line groups the result by medicine ID, medicine name, and medicine desk. This means the count medicine ID will be calculated for each unique medicine and which identified by the combination of that columns. And last line will sort the final result based on the value of the alias time used, which represent the count in descending order. This means the medicine used most frequently will appear first in the result. As you can see here, the script retrieves information about medicine and how often they have been used. It groups the results by medicine and calculates the usage count for each. Then it sorts the results to show the most and least frequently used medicines.
Next, I will explain my part, which is query 5. So in this query, we want to show how to display stock flow for every medicine. Let's see the SQL. Okay, let's take a look the first line of this SQL. We use select m.medicine ID, m.medicine name, m.quantity. So M is refer for medicine. Medicine ID and medicine name we take from the medicine table. And for medicine quantity, we also take from the medicine table, but we take the current quantity of the medicine. Next is we use select count I.medicine ID as time use. So I is refer for inventory. Next, we also use select m.quantity minus count I.medicine ID as current stock. This is to display stock flow for every medicine. We decided to use select is to specify the column that were written by the query. Okay, next is from medicine M. So the function of from is to take the table which data that will be fetched. So for our query,
is from medicine table. Next is left join inventory I. So left join is to create the medicine table and inventory table. Next is we use on m.medicine ID equal to I.medicine ID. This is to specify the condition of joining two table, which is medicine table and inventory table. Next, for group by m.medicine ID, m.quantity, m.medicine name is to guarantee that the calculation for time use and current stock are performed for every medication. And lastly, for order by m.medicine name, ASC is to sort the output by medicine name in descending order. Here is the output. From SQL just now, it already divided into 5 columns, which is medicine ID, medicine name, quantity, time use, and current stock. So for explanation, let's just take one example, which is, let's look for medicine ID M8902. So for this medicine ID, the medicine name is amoxicillin, the quantity is 16, and the time use is only 1, and for the current stock is 59.
Okay, so for the last query is to find the top 10 customer with the most spending in our clinic. Okay, for select PO.owner_ID is to select the owner's ID from the pet owner table. And for the second is select the owner's name from the pet owner table. And the third is to calculate the total amount spent by each owner. And for the from pet owner PO is to specify the main table pet owner with the alias PO. For the first join means joins the pet table with pet owner table using owner_ID to link pet owner to their pets. And for the second join means joins the appointment table with the pet table using pet_ID to link pets to their appointments. And for the third join means joins the payment table with the appointment table using payment_ID to link appointments to their payments. And for the group means groups the result by owner ID and owner name. So the sum of payments is calculated for each owner. And for the order means order the result by total_payment in descending order. So the highest spending owner appear first. Okay, so the last is fetch first 10 rows only. Okay, this means limits the result set to the top 10 rows, which correspond to the top 10 owners by spending. Okay, so here is the output for the top 10 customer with the most spending at our clinic. So the table shows owner ID, owner name, and total payment. As we can see, the top one that most spending their money at our clinic is NADIAH, which is he almost spent at 600.
For conclusion, we have 3 aspects, which is system conclusion, system drawbacks, and suggestion for improvement. Firstly, for system conclusion, this project offers to develop a user-friendly system that allow both pet owner and staff to easily manage the pet health records. Secondly is system drawbacks. The example of the drawbacks is user training needs, especially to those who are not experienced with database system. And the suggestion for improvement, there are a few suggestions on how to make improvement. One of them is ongoing training and support. Create and execute continuing training programs and material to provide users and knowledge.